The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Doris Burke courtside. Next to me, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr in the booth. Taking a look at the Clippers. They're looking to start this road trip off with a win and continue their winning streak.
You know, Kevin, on the heels of a strong homestand, I think that can be the perfect launching pad for a team going on the road with confidence to continue their good play.
Yeah, they need to do that. You know, you win that first one, Clark, and sometimes all of a sudden you can get rolling. But if you can start to build momentum on the road, that's when you know you've really got a good team.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for the Clippers right now, Petrogan is out there with the Beast. Then it's Nance. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Bryant in at the 2 guard. And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Cannon, the pass to Harden. To the middle. Here's Ariza. Kobe attacking. Soft touch off the glass.
And they'd love to have a few more easy baskets like that to kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
Cannon kicks to Harden. Randolph sets a screen for Harden. Ariza outside. 5 to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. Cannot hit.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Covington. Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Howard with a screen on Bryant. Howard setting the pick for Harden. Off the screen, and there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Harden.
Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Here's Covington. 8 points his last outing. Screen by Young. Fires the 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
Well, they finally miss on their 4th shot of the game. That's a good way to start things off.
Cannon dishes to Randolph. Young with the steal. Outside, Kobe deflects the pass. Now, here is Harden. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Minnesota.
And a gigantic game for him at the free throw line. I mean, he was initiating contact and really hunting those whistles from the referees.
Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. On the wing, Nance. To the inside. Shot no good. Excellent D from Howard. Rockets trail by 4. Harden the pass to Ariza. Harden kicks to Howard. Randolph trying to free himself up. Howard, good. Howard's got his second bucket. Here's Los Angeles now. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Here's Canaan after the basket by Los Angeles. A shot by Harden, wide open. Rebound by the Clippers. The Beasts got 3 rebounds so far.
Oh, how about that basketball, fan?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now. It's their defense, that's for sure.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, a bit ago, Kevin McHale and I were able to catch up. They've had a tough time against this team, losing both of their games against them this season. He said they're really tough to deal with because of their intelligence and execution offensively. You've got to play mistake-free basketball to get the upper hand. And so far, we haven't been able to do that. Guys, let's see if tonight's any different.
Very good, Doris. Thanks so much. So, Steve, Clark, how critical to their defense will be shutting down the sharpshooters in this one?
Well, in my mind, that's their chief weapon, so it's critical. And I think the coach will have come up with a creative defensive game plan. We'll just see if it works.
Well, guys, you know we've seen plenty of those creative and effective game plans from this coach, so I'm betting that he won't disappoint us here today.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Rockets trail by 8. Cannon kicks to Howard. He feeds it to Ariza. Pass to Randolph. Fades. Randolph can't get that one to fall.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Barnes screen on Harden. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
So as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Now here's Kobe. A 26-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good groove.
Cannon dishes to Harden. Ariza outside. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Feeds to Howard. Shoots from the baseline. Rebound by the Clippers.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot. Especially when he's open.
And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often. Fourth, the Clippers.
Kevin, I'm absolutely amazed. I mean, their production at the line has been spectacular. I mean, it's been unbelievable. Well done by these guys of late.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Coming off that win against Minnesota.
You know, their shooting percentage in that game, you look at the box score, it's just off the charts. I watched the tape. It was mostly because their offensive execution was flawless.
Yeah, they did such a really nice job of moving the ball side to side, opened up the court for them. It makes it tough for the defense when you spread out and move the ball the way they did, and they got high-quality shots as a result.
Here's Cannon. Bryant so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Harden has a wide-open look. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Here's Lou. No good.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Howard in the post. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
Put in a lot of good work on the boards. That helped them, too. You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Dwight Howard grabs the board. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Canaan. Pass to Ariza. Puts up the baby hook. Shot is no good. LA's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Simon, and that one's good.
Yeah, he put himself in great position to finish that break off, guys.
Yep, right to the rack.
The Rockets have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And here's Harden for 3, and the shot is good. Harden's got 5 points so far.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Simon, guarded by Harden. Out left to the wing. And he lobs it up. Shot is no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Yeah, they really had their number in that game. Big margin of victory for them. They got there by really including their bench. The depth became a major factor. They just wore them down.
6 to shoot. Here's Lou, guarded by Harden. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. What Steve just talked about regarding how much they spread their scoring around was probably the most striking thing about that big win.
And the fact that they did have such a huge lead allowed them to even use their bench a little more than normal, and that was something that served them well.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the night. First free throw is good. Houston with a big group substitution here. Both good from the line that time. Rockets trail by 5. Lynn the pass to Howard. Screen by Howard. In the corner, it's Boozer. It's tipped. 6 on the shot clock. An even 3-on-3 break. Los Angeles calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Now we get a chance to check out Jeremy Lin, how this year is going for him. He's putting up 10 points a night, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, I think, guys, when you look overall at his contribution.
Yeah, and he's always looking to raise his game, and that's what you see in his consistency. One of the important characteristics that he brings to the table.
To the right side. There's the lob to the hoop. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Brewer kicks to Young. He dishes it to Brewer. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. The feed now to Bryant. Brewer passes to Bryant. Boozer with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for them.
Now Barnes. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Passes to Brewer. He kicks to Barnes. Young, a screen on Lynn. Barnes dishes to Brewer. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play. He was one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. Here's Boone, and that one's good. Now just a 3-point Clipper lead.
Well, I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And Brewer kicks to Young. Dishes to Barnes. Young sets a screen for Barnes. The pass to Barker. He feeds it to Brewer. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brewers got his second bucket of the night. And for Houston, they're shooting 47% from the field to start things off. Lynn the pass to Boone. He's looking for Howard and finds him. The fader. And that one's good. Howard's got 10.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Barnes screen on Boozer. Young dishes to Bryant. In the corner, it's Brewer. No good on the triple. Rockets trail by 3. Lynn kicks to Boone. Boozer a screen on Kobe. Lynn the pass to Boone. In low to Howard. With 1 on the clock. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Clippers ahead. Welcome back. Folks, we have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
And I thought the key to that first quarter, guys, was the turnovers they faced with that aggressive defense.
Well, the defense, as you said, Steve, has been really aggressive, and it's paid off for them a few times already.
Zach Randolph is out there with Wilcox. Then there's Carlos Boozer. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Boone in at the 1. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on him.
He used that pick to get in close. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Back to Lynn. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Boone. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Clippers. The Rockets making a switch here.
Trevor Ariza. James Harden.
And so here is Houston. They trail by 3. Here's Ariza. Goes back up. And the layup good by Randolph. Randolph's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
Nichols passes to Thabit. Passes it to Kim. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Thabit with the bucket.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
No, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
And the Clippers get called for the foul. And so it's Houston with it. It's a 3-point game. Boozer dishes to Harden. 6 to shoot. And it's Houston with another.
A mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
The pass to Simon. The dish to Thabit. Simon, the pass to Thabit. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Simon, he's covered by Randolph. It's rebounded by Houston. Boozer's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cannon kicks to Boozer. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Harden inside the three-point line, off the left rim and out.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
They set the pick. Nichols passes to Kim. Nailed from three-point land. The Beasts got 7 points.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a nice look.
Poor job by the defender to not fight over or around that screen.
Kicks it to Ariza. Boozer inside. He had 13 points in the win against Minnesota. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Nancy's checked in for the Beast.
1 shot.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the Clippers call time here. And Los Angeles will go for a different... look here.
And a quick review here, looking at some numbers for James Harden. 2nd in scoring, 9th in free throw percentage, and showing what a good defender he is, and especially his ability to play passing lanes. He ranks among the top 15 in the league in steals per game.
And Steve, you look at that scoring average. I mean, he's been fantastic. Absolutely one of the most dangerous, lethal scorers in the NBA right now.
Here's Parker. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Clippers, number 1.
Yeah, plain and simple, they do not take bad shots. They really share the ball. They get great player and ball movement, and that's why they shoot the percentage that they do.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And so here is Houston, trailing by 2. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game, and that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. Cannon dishes to Harden. 6 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. Jump shot is good that time. Harden's got it all tied up now for Houston. Nance with it. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Kobe kicks to Young. Back to Bryant. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Defense didn't give him any space there.
It's Harden with the drive. That puts them in the lead. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Bryant against Harden. Bryant passes to Barton. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one is out of reason. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Clippers. They've continued to play strong basketball, not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that number 1 spot the whole way there. And checking out Houston, just way behind.
Checking out Houston, they've managed their expectations well. I mean, they've been even keeled, not too high, not too low on themselves, and in decent shape as we get deeper into the season.
This is probably where they should be, I mean, to be honest with you. And I like it. I mean, what you want to do with the NBA season, you just want to take it week by week. You can't get too high or too low. And this team, if they continue to just do their work on a daily basis, they should be fine.
He's off on the second.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter, and it's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
It's tipped. And here is Bryant. He's got 8. To the paint. Cannot hit. Boozer with the defensive effort. Houston in the lead. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
You see the benefit of knocking down baskets consecutively because it leads to the confidence growing and growing, doesn't it, Steve?
It sure does, and now it's to the point where they just feel unstoppable.
Covington kicks to Nance. Now Young inside. Back to Nance. Makes it off the glass. Nance has got his second basket of the game.
Just the shot they wanted. Point-blank range.
Randolph, a screen on Bryant. Cannon kicks to Harden. Pass to Boozer. No good.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure forced that miss.
Well contested. That really made it a tough shot.
The drive by Bryant. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Clippers?
Boy, their frenetic defense has really been impressive, putting a lot of pressure on ball handlers and turning them over.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
How about the job they're doing drawing fouls? Contact and giving themselves opportunities for free points at the line.
My kind of basketball, Steve. No frills, straight ahead, physical play.
Timeout called, the Rockets. And Los Angeles with some changes.
Rockets power dancers.
Rockets trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket. Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss. And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
The Rockets shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
At the line for 2.
Free throw drops for Zach Randolph. And Randolph drops them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Pass to Simon. There's a good screen. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Outside Boozer. Feeds it to Randolph. 11 feet away, and it's the Beat with the rebound. The Beat's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes it to Lou. Out to the right wing. The pass to Kim. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. And now a 5-point Clipper lead.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Here's Canaan. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Harden. And it's Thabit with the rebound. Thabit's got 5 rebounds tonight. Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice groove.
So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high percentage looks.
Cannon dishes to Harden. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Take a look at what Harden's been doing. He has 11 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And some of these passes have been absolutely beautiful, Clark.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
You know, in their last game, guys, he was dialed in at the line.
Yeah, no question. I mean, it may have been the strongest part of his game that night.
And, guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
The Rockets making a switch here. Howard's checked in. And both free throws good for James Harden.
You know, he's as close to a sure thing as you can possibly have when he steps to the line.
Pass to Simon. There's a screen. The beat passes to Lou. Here's Kim. Offline with his 3.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Here's Randolph. He's on target from 8 feet out. Randolph's got 6 points in the quarter.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Here's the Beast. He's coming off a 19-point game against Dallas. Shot from 12. No good. And Houston the other way now. Now a timeout called by Houston.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court, so I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there, so take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
A platoon swap here for the Clippers. There's the feed to Wilcox. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Wilcox has got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
The drive by Bryant. Bryant with a screen for Young. Barnes against Land. A baseline J. Misses off the right eye.
He had a defender draped all over him. Not really the best shot there.
Well, not the shot you hope for when it's well contested like that.
Randolph sets a screen for Lynn. Screen by Howard. Poked away. Fires from the wing. Lynn's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Brewer with the screen for Bryant. Pass to Barker. Randolph against Barnes. Tries to snap the cold streak, and he lays it up and in. And the Clippers lead by 2. Houston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now here's Lynn. 11 points for him in that last game against Minnesota.
And don't forget, guys, his playmaking was sensational. I mean, he saw the floor, making the game so easy for his teammates.
That drops.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Clippers shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Young, a screen on Lynn. It's blocked. 51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Barnes sets a screen for Young. Back to Kobe. Launches it. It's rebounded by Houston. Randolph's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dishes it to Lynn. Right wing. Howard kicks to Lynn. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
For Houston, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Well, this is a club that has hit about 80% of its free throws during the season. Very impressive number.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Lynn. Here's Kobe. 11 points in the game. He dishes it to Young. Now Kobe. Lets a floater go, and that one's good. Kobe's got 5 points in the quarter.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
Close game as we wrap up.
Kobe, what encourages you in what you've seen from the team's offense?
We're playing hard. Our bigs are really working tonight. They're really running the floor well. They're rolling to the basket with a purpose.
Kobe, appreciate the time as always. Gentlemen?
The third quarter now. Beginning, both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
He's seeing the court so well tonight. He's made some phenomenal passes here in the game so far in that first half.
Some folks say he's not a playmaker, but he's dispelling all of that nonsense.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. We've got Robert Covington. Hasheem Thabeet is out there with the Beast. And it's Simon in at the shooting guard position. Clippers trail by 3. And there's the pass to Kim. They set the pick. Off the screen. That's good on the jump shot. 6 points for him.
The defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
The dish to Harden. Howard setting the pick for Harden. Ariza outside. He kicks to Cannon. The 3 from Harden. Pocket 6. And he gets it to go. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
That is not an easy shot right there. He had to get it off over a taller defender.
A little bit of a rainbow three, but like you said, it had to be with the size mismatch.
That's good. 13 points for the Beast.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment is necessary. Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Rockets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Nichols. Clippers moving the ball around. Kim, the pass to Covington. Ariza with the rebound.
That's an easy shot there. It's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Harden, no good. Clippers trail by 3. They push it up 4 on 3. Puts up the baby hook. Passes it to Simon for the tie. That is good. He's got 9.
And they made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Here's Kanan, averaging 9 points per contest. Harden kicks to Howard. And Thabit sends it back. They recover it.
And now we'll check out some of the numbers for Dwight Howard. 10th in blocks, 11th in rebounding. And there aren't too many guys more efficient offensively around the league. He's in the top 15 in field goal percentage.
You know, Steve, he's doing what very few players in the league are really capable of, and that's impacting games through his low post defensive presence. And he's one of the best shot blockers in the game in terms of his ranking, so no surprise.
First free throw is good.
So far in the game for Randolph, 8 rebounds, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
Yeah, those are always easy points. I mean, when you can get to the line and knock them down, sometimes that's the difference in the game, Clark.
And Zach Randolph drops them both. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's the Beast. He's covered by Randolph. The rebound by Harden.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Covington passes to Nichols. Here's the Beast. There's the pick. Covington in the corner. Over to the wing. Here's the Beast. Ariza covering. 4 on the shot clock. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Here's Harden. Oh, that's blocked. And they're moving it up. Pushing it up. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
it's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
Oh, boy. Whipped cream, cherry on top. It always comes back to dessert for Clark.
Harden left side. The Second chance effort. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And another great offensive rebound and putback for him. This is the second game in a row where he's just dominated the paint.
For Houston, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And Los Angeles was... some changes. Free throw drops for Zach Randolph. LA has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And the pass to Barker. They set the screen. Young outside for the three. Some solid defense from Randolph.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Cannon kicks to Randolph. He feeds it to Howard. Howard down with both hands.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
And Nance kicks to Kobe. That one wide left.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Clippers trail by 4. Brewer with the ball. Averaging 10 points per contest. Will it go? And the jumper is on the mark. Brewer's got his third bucket of the night.
Solid screen right there that freed him up for the jump shot.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
The Rockets making a switch here. Boozer's checked in. It's Harden with the drive. Howard with a screen on Kobe. Here's Cannon, and it's blocked. Nance outside. Kicks it to Young. Shot clock at 6. Nance down low. Ariza covering. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to look at some of the players that are contributing in areas you might not expect. The top rebounding shooting guards of the past month. James Harden, number 1.
And you know what he gives away in terms of size to other big men down low, he makes up for with his agility and determination. That's what makes him such an outstanding rebounder.
Yeah, I'd like to go back to one thing you said there, Steve, is determination. You can't be as good a rebounder as he is from the 2-guard spot without significant determination and effort. I mean, and he brings it every night.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Back to Bryant. Inside. Stolen by Harden. Ariza goes in. Pass to Harden. Feeds it to Cannon. 3-pointer. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind. There, big gap from the defense.
Los Angeles calls timeout. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hands.
And Los Angeles with some. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. He made no mistake that Dwight Howard has got to be the focal point of their offense. Coach asked him directly to take the reins of their offense. He wants him to have a huge impact at that end of the floor for the rest of this game. He then went on to tell them he wants to use their fast break offense to its full effect, saying, "We can run these guys into the ground." Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Cannon can't hit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see they recognize that, Clark. I mean, they are not going to give him that look.
Now the feed to Howard. Here's the beast. He's got 15. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Howard. Here's Cannon. Screen by Boozer. Cannon dishes to Howard. Harden outside. Right side Boozer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Simon guarded by Harden. Simon, an easy layup after coming off the pick. He's got 15.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
Ariza kicks to Cannon. Second chance shot, and Howard with the nice bucket inside. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Well, the fans love it. I mean, a tug of war, back and forth affair, but if you're a coach, there's a little frustration. Trying to pull ahead, but pretty evenly matched game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. They set the pick. And Young kicks to Barnes. From deep, clock at 6, and the shot is good. Barnes has got 5.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
And here's Harden. He's got 18. Howard setting the pick for Harden. A baseline J will not go. This is off the front iron.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Young up top, defended by Lynn. The 3 from Bryant, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Outside, Lynn puts up a 3. The rebound by Young. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-5 run here. Kobe passes to Young. 1:58 left to play in the third. Barnes screen on Boozer. And Young kicks to Barnes. On the 3 off target. Gets trailed by 5. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Right side, Boozer. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
1:31 left here in the third quarter. Young outside. Bryant with a screen for Young. The beat dishes to Bryant. Fader on the way. Again, Los Angeles.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Harden outside. To the wing right side. Lynn the pass to Boozer. Shot clock at 6. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Boozer's got 9.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway jumper, but he gets it to go.
And Young kicks to Bryant. Young, a screen on Lynn. Kobe dishes to Barnes. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. He has 7.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
They get it back. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Brewer. Back to Bryant. Screen by Young. A 3 from Barnes. Up again. Slams it back in.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
Well, no need to back it out if you're in position for the dunk.
Here's the beat. No luck. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers lead by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. In a moment now to check out our State Farm. Assist to the game, and what a pass it was by a talented point guard.
Well, this is what he does. This is the kind of plays he's known for, Kevin.
We've got Jeremy Lin. Zach Randolph is out there with Howard. Then it's Harden, and it's Boone in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Simon, the pass to Lou. Here's the Beast, guarded by Harden. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And then look at the points in the paint, because they're really winning that battle tonight.
And that one misses. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. Nancy's checked in for Los Angeles. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Lynn kicks to Randolph. Kicks it out to Harden. Now here's Howard. Defense right on him. Stripped away. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Nance, no good.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
Randolph can't hit. Clippers leading by 7. Nichols passes to Nance. Harden with the defensive effort.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots just have not dropped for him today.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar. Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
"14 feet away. Good. Harden's got 20 points.
And that assist earned him a little nod from his teammate after the basket.
And the Clippers call time here.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, you know, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Isaiah Cannon, he's checked in for the Rockets. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry. So I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris. Now here's Howard. D right on him. Fades away. That's good. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone. Simon, the pass to Barker. Stolen by Harden. Reza dishes to Randolph. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Simon, guarded by Harden. Pass to Lou. Lets it go with a three. Good on the shot. Lou's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, their three-point shooting since halftime is about as good as you could possibly ask for, guys.
Now's the time to put the pedal to the metal, boys. Keep firing those deep balls and build that lead up.
Inside to Randall. Lou grabs the board.
And you got to like the defense inside, really protecting the rim.
Challenging shots and making his presence felt around the rim, that's exactly what he can give you.
Passes it to Kim. Again, the Clippers.
Well, it's kind of been the story here today, hasn't it, Clark?
Rockets trail by 10. Timeout. Call the Rockets.
Well, just too many easy buckets, you know, in and around the paint. So he wants to put a stop to it. His timeout is going to be used to try to tighten up the defense.
Guys at this level, they won't miss often if you keep giving up looks inside, and they're paying for that right now. Good timeout here.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Harden with it. Picked up by Bryant. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Ariza. Ariza's got 3 assists in the game. Stolen. Harden outside. Dishes it to Howard. He kicks it to Cannon. That one goes. Count.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Clippers leading by 6. And Nance kicks to Covington. There's the screen. Nance a screen on Ariza. Covington's shot is off.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Howard, the pass to Canaan. Back to Howard. The 8-footer. And Houston again with the bucket.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Inside, here's Covington. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Harden's shot is off.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Now here's Nance. He's covered closely.
He's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Well, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the boards today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
Here's Kanan, guarded by Kobe. Puts it up from 12. They get the rebound.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's the beat. It's Young on the wing. Six to shoot. Covington dishes to Nance. Down low. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
At the line for the Clippers, Ashim Covington. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. That one is no good. Rockets trail by 6. A shot by Harden, wide open. Another miss by Harden.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Young, a screen on Randolph. Now the dish to Thabit. Down low, here's Covington. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Covington's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, a fantastic quarter for him here in the fourth. I mean, efficiency personified here.
Harden kicks to Howard. The Clippers grab the miss. The Beats got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
And stolen by Howard. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Kanan. Misses and the dry spell continues. Clippers leading by 8. Up the floor. Nance passes to Young. Los Angeles calls timeout, and Los Angeles with some changes. And the pass to Simon. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Kim, and the layup's good off the glass. The Beasts got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Clippers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Pass to Lou. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
There was a lot to like on that play.
Cannon dishes to Howard. Here's Ariza. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Rockets trail by 10, 6 to shoot. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
So the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Harden kicks to Howard. The 11-footer. And that one hits back iron.
And a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
Here's Simon. Pass to Kim. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. The Beasts got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Canaan. Outside Randolph. Ariza kicks to Howard. Hits the close-range jumper. Howard's got... Six points in the quarter.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Now, here's Brewer. He dishes it to Kobe. Kicks to Barnes. The rebound by Harden. Rockets trail by 12. He feeds it to Cannon. That's blocked. Nichols passes to Young. Kobe sets the pick for Brewer.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Brewer hits them both. Now a timeout called by Houston. Rockets trail by 14. Feeds it to Cannon and stolen by Barnes.
2 minutes remaining.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bryant. Los Angeles with another miss. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Offensive rebound. Cannon can't hit.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Here's Bryant. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He has 18 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Bryant. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter.
Well, tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance an impressive win for the Clippers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
Now they're on the brink of sweeping the season series with this club. Once they polish off this win, there's just one more to go.
And it's not a short series either, Steve. It's a 4-game. How much do you think they'll be looking forward to that 4th game? I'm guessing a lot.
And nobody really saw a performance like this coming, but it was a big-time game for the Beast. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. Both good from the line that time. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Boozer a screen on Barnes. Here's Boone. Here's Sessions. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Barnes screen on Lynn. Nichols passes to Brewer. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the crowd here, of course, not happy about the outcome. But you know what? We saw a team tonight that came in prepared to do battle on the road, and they clearly wanted the win.
You know, they were determined to steal this game, and they showed it, Steve. Played harder and got the job done.
And a wide-open look for Lynn. Drains the three-pointer.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Now Brewer. So the Clippers winning this one easily. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kobe, tell us about the mindset of this team tonight and what you hope to accomplish.
Just come out and play well, just play with a lot of energy, execute well, read the defense well, and make unnecessary cuts.
Talent and execution, Kobe.